Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting, fucking amazing episode. 2 Xtra Clicks. I'm your host, Griff, and there's no Smith today.
It's Hefe.
It's Hefe. We got our
in the house.
first ever special guest. So first, I guess it is my fault. Smith was set to record yesterday. My life got too busy. I told him I couldn't do it. And then now ran into my Hefe, and he was available today, and I said, well, fuck, instead of skipping a week.
Yeah, I think I'm one of the original listeners.
From day one.
Day one, yeah.
Numero uno.
I believe so.
Yep. So, Smith is not here. It's Griff and Hefe for this first wow, Jesus fucking Christ, first special guest.
Yep. Spur of the moment.
There it is. Yeah. So, first thing I want to talk about is Smith is still being gay with his surgery. Now, this is nothing I haven't said to us. This isn't me talking shit, because I say this to his face on the daily at work.
I've met him once. He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he keeps it up, he should have his man card pulled.
Listen, the wife said this. She said the bigger the guy and the more menacing they are, the more of a pussy wussy they turn into when they get like a common cold or when they have their hysterectomy. Like, so, he's really fucking.
Well, I hate to rag at him
shit
too hard, but you know, it's not a major surgery.
It's really not.
You know, it's your gallbladder.
Your gallbladder. See, original listener.
Yeah,
gallbladder. Yeah, it's out now. It's been out for 5 weeks. I told him, I said, dude, like my wife had a C-section. So like actual like separating her entire body, cutting through her abdomen, pulling a child out, and then trying to shove all the intestines back in there like to where they're not fucked up and kinked. Yeah. She was back to work in 6 weeks.
I had a knee replaced, and I was back at work.
How many weeks?
I think I missed maybe a week.
This is what I'm saying.
I mean, it hurt like hell, but
sure, you know,
it's
been 5 fucking weeks.
I don't know, Smitty.
And on Friday, I kind of gave him a little poke in the belly, like, haha, like, actually forgot. I wasn't on purpose. I gave him a little poke in the belly, and he did a little, and I'm like, oh my God, dude, you fucking kidding me, man? You just got a belly full of air. You fart twice. You're all healed. It's all done.
But he might go riding tomorrow.
He might. So, for our listeners, Hefe, congratulations, just got patched in as a prospect for our super cool motorcycle club. And we're going to go on a ride tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's semi-decent weather before
and Smitty says he wants to go, but he's unable to.
Yeah, we'll see how injured he is when he shows up.
Yeah, the first bump.
It's
yeah.
I'm thinking this is situational. Like he's at work and he's like, "Oh, I'm hurting and I'm repairing and I can't do much."
Yeah.
And then on his days off, he's like, "Fuck yeah, let's go on vacation."
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's going to be awesome.
We'll find out on Monday. Actually, we'll start finding out tomorrow.
Or tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow's the ride. We'll find out if he's actually going to.
It's going to be beautiful tomorrow, too.
Fuck, I'm
almost
pumped,
70.
Man. Yeah, but then like 3 days later, it's like snowing sideways.
I know, but
we got to take what we can get.
And what happens tonight?
What is happening tonight?
Turning the clock.
Shut the fuck up. Yes. That's right.
Yes.
Damn, this is the one I don't like, though.
Yeah, but that means when you come home from work, it's still daylight. You don't feel like you got to go to bed.
See, now that I'm old, like I'm like, sleep is so important to me. So like, I like the one where you fall back and you kind of gain an hour of sleep.
Yeah, but
you're right. The sunlight will be yeah. Fuck.
So we'll start bitching about the heat.
Yep. All right. So, Hefe.
Yes, sir.
Hefe, we just came back from a family lunch.
Yes.
For
my mother-in-law.
Some gams. Yes. Old Gammy.
89 years old.
I didn't actually get the number. She's 89?
89.
Holy shit, that's pretty fucking old.
Yeah.
Huh. How
I mean, you got to give her credit. She's still with it. She's still living at home.
Oh, yeah, she's not. Yeah.
She couldn't do it if some people weren't involved to help her.
True.
I think she'd be much happier if she was,
How long do you think you're going to make it?
Me?
That sounds pretty fucked up, but like, what do you think?
Oh, fuck.
What number are you giving yourself?
I don't know. They say...
what is the average number? Do you even know?
76.
Shut up. You know the number?
Yeah, because when O.J. Simpson died, he died at 76. Not that I'm an O.J. fan, but they came out and they said that the average male lives to be 76 and O.J. lived to be 76. So they kind of brought those two together, and that's how I remembered it.
That's not a very high number.
No, it's not.
Fuck, that's kind of depressing.
And you want something really depressing, get a tape measure out, see where you're at.
What are you talking about?
Get a long tape.
Yeah, I got you.
And then you pull up, go all the way over to what, you're 41 now?
Yeah.
And then look how much you got ahead and what's behind you.
Oh, that's fucked up. It's like a visual representation.
That's what my dad did to me. He says, "Hey, come over here and check this out." And I was like,
"You got about this much until you're dead."
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it kind of puts a new perspective on things. That's why I'm looking for another
My
adventure.
dad did not do that to me.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes fast.
Dude, that's kind of fucked because like most people retire 65 is kind of like your average retirement range.
Yeah.
So now you got like 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
And you're not like in mountain climbing shit.
No.
You're broken shell now.
No, you're having a hard time getting off the lazy boy.
You want to like sit in the park. That's
you're watching 60 Minutes, going to bed at 8 o'clock.
Fuck.
Yeah, things aren't that great.
Good old golden years.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, you got to enjoy it. I think you got to stay young and keep busy.
A friend of mine said, he goes like the second you start sitting on the couch, like when you retire and you're like, oh, I get to sit on the couch and watch this little program that I like.
Yeah.
The second you do that, like you got a foot in the grave already. Like you're just practicing to die.
Yeah. You got to get up. You got to have something to look forward to.
That's what it is.
You have to have a purpose.
Yeah. It's funny, man. It's funny you're bringing up all this because like the wife and I actually like talked about this and like I'm literally gonna have like a schedule, like an itinerary. You know me and all my fucking hobbies. Yeah. So like, it's Monday. You know what I mean? Oh, I got to get up because at 10 a.m. on Monday I got to go
metal detecting.
Metal detecting or disc golfing or fishing or I don't even give a fuck. But yeah, you got to have something like that.
Yep.
That way you have a reason to get up, get dressed, and actually leave your fucking house.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay as young as I can. I don't see myself retiring when I'm supposed to retire. I'm going to be 61 in a couple weeks.
Gotcha.
And I just can't see. I love my wife dearly, but I can't see sitting at home every day and both of us looking at each other. That's pretty, kind of. Got to be honest.
Yeah. Well, there's another person who was like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what can you do all day? Oh, I can go fishing all day now. It's like, well, fuck, I like fishing, but I can't do it every fucking day.
Yeah. You got the rest of your
limitations.
365.
There you go.
You got to break it up.
So what are you going to do? You got enough hobbies. Fuck, you're a hobby guy.
Let's see. Yeah. Camping. I got the bike now.
Yeah. Man, brand new bike, too.
Yeah, 61 and in a motorcycle club.
Bam.
Wow.
Feeling young again.
Yeah. It's that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That keeps you young.
You're not gonna be too impressed with us because we're like the oldest man chapter ever. We just putt around. We're not racing.
That's fine. But you're out doing it.
Yeah, we look cool as shit in our jackets.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, you got to stay busy. You got to have something to do. I mean, my dad's 84 now, and he's like, he says, I don't want to wake up in the morning. I'm like, Dad, what do you got to do? And then he'll get up and he'll like go to the couch and sit down, then go to the easy boy, and then maybe he'll go out to the mailbox. That's considered exercising and walking.
Fuck, that sounds horrible.
And I told him the other day, I says, man, you got to stick around for me. I'm not ready to lose you yet.
Yeah, you got to do something.
He's already wrapped it up.
Sheesh. But you said he's 84?
With no health problems.
Well, so
except the shit that he's bringing on himself by not moving.
Yeah, the self-inflicted.
Yeah,
you're aging yourself by becoming
it's like you got to move, you got to do stuff. Yeah, it hurts.
That's one. I feel like the older generation. Because remember, I was raised by my grandparents.
Yeah.
The older generations, they're especially the men. Jesus Christ, the men, they're powerhouses. Like my grandpa was fucking falling trees and chopping wood, and he was like in his 80s.
Yeah.
And I was like huffing and puffing as a teenager, like trying to keep up with the fucking guy.
Well, I mean, as a society, we're all becoming pussies.
100%. 100% agree.
We dial in the temperature. We never have to be hot. We never have to be cold. No. We never have to be hungry.
Yeah.
It was
never like, hey, hey, Dad, Mom, it's cold in here. Like, put on a sweater.
Yeah.
Fucking learn to survive.
Yeah. You're thirsty, here's a garden hose.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, cell phone. I'm so glad I got somebody that's kind of like-minded. Like, because I have an old brain, right? Like, I got an old man brain. But like cell phones in general, I just went to the dentist like a couple weeks ago, and I would say there's 5 other people in the waiting room, and they're actually like of all kind of generations, somebody around my age all the way to somebody, I don't know, 60-ish or so. Every single person's just fucking staring at their phone, scrolling on their phone. And I'm the only one. They're like, I have my phone. I have it on me.
Yeah.
But like, man, nothing is fucking interesting on my phone, dude.
You know what? The only thing,
I just wish somebody would have put their phone down, because I'm that old guy that would have been like, hey, how's your day going?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to like talk to people. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm just addicted to Marketplace.
Oh,
it's like a giant garage sale.
It is
in your pajamas.
Yeah,
man.
you don't even have to fucking get up early and start hawking for all the signs.
No, and I've gotten so good at it, I could scroll down and go, oh, there's a fucking deal,
dude. Yeah,
and then I'll come back an hour later and it's gone. Like, yep,
somebody scooped
it. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Nah, I do like that's actually probably the only reason why I have Facebook, because.
Yeah, I love
none of my family's on there, and like I don't give a fuck.
No,
what
for
my
me, it's
friends
just
had for a sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Craigslist is dead.
It is. I used to use Craigslist.
Yeah, but go now. It's pitiful.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, Facebook is definitely. Yeah, Zuckerberg has taken over
dialed it in. You mean Black
the
Belt
garage sale online? Yeah.
I heard he's actually no slouch though. Like he's actually taking his training.
He's fucked himself up pretty good. I mean, he's had to have surgeries, and I guess he gets in there and he rolls around with the best of them.
Well, good for him.
You know,
staying young.
Yeah.
But dude, if your Padre's already 84, that's pretty good for you. Then that means you should
life
be kicking.
Expectancy on my side. He's got no problems except his shit that he's brought on him by not moving. Yeah, so
I think you got this.
Yeah, I hope so.
You'll be wetting your diapers in no time, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Generations in general.
Yeah.
So from my perspective, my young/old brained perspective. Like, we grew up believing that, like, kind of like every decade kind of has their own category, right? In your 30s, you get dialed in with, family. And
it's career.
Yeah, career-based, you know what I mean? Your 40s, you kind of get more financial freedom. You're no longer worried about what car you're driving or what shirt you're wearing. Now you're dressing for comfort.
You kind of know who you are, too.
You're not trying to impress your neighbors anymore, so, like, you're not wasting money. You've been in your career long enough to where you're saving now. You've paid off credit cards. So like 40s, you're really getting set up. 50s, now you're empty nester. Kids are out of the house. You're getting closer to retirement. You know what I mean?
Well, see, that's the thing. The end game for most people is retirement, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Whoa, I kind of think, change my mind. What do you got? Pitch me.
Well, what's so bad about going to work? If you kind of like your job.
I kind of do, to be honest.
Kind of like
it. Gets me out of the house.
Because most people, like I've talked to a lot of people, and it's like, hey, what do you think about, retirement? They're like, oh.
Can't fucking wait, right?
Well, now it's kind of like, I was like getting older, and they're getting older, and these people are retiring. They're telling me, I kind of wish I wouldn't have. Because they're getting, I get the first year or two, they got all the projects and all the things that they want to get done.
Yeah.
And then year 3, 4, 5, that's when depression starts to set in. At least with that's what I've seen.
I think your social circle starts eliminating, because like
fewer and fewer
people that hate their job, right? They got a couple buddies at least at their job, and like they don't know, but like low key, like that is like their psychiatrist. Like those couple friends that you chit chat with, they keep you sane. Like they feed that social interaction that you need. So when you remove that, because it's just you that retires.
Right.
All your other buddies at work, they're still motherfucking working.
Yeah.
It's not like you all got to retire together magically.
Yeah, and you lose the comedy.
Yes.
Being around guys, because we do stupid shit.
I
started writing a book about my life. Dude, I'm at 100,000 words, and I'm only in my 40s, and it's nothing boohoo about me. It's just all the crazy shit
wild ass
at work.
Shit. Yeah. Fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, you can't make it up.
No.
So you lose all of that.
Yeah.
And then guys start dying. And then it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or go to a concert. We're going to go see, we just bought tickets to go see Peter Frampton. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
But,
he doesn't have his long hair or anything anymore. He's like
bald.
A shaved head. I know. Yeah. Well, last time I saw him, he was shaved head. He's probably bald now.
But
he shreds it on the guitar. But you look around and guess what age bracket you're seeing.
I know. I look around going, man, look at all these old bastards.
You're fucking sitting right there with them.
I'm right there with them. Yeah,
dude. Next time, I don't know if my listeners know, but I am a hardcore Greta Van Fleet fan.
I know. I want to see them,
dude. Next time they come to our town,
and they're from my
fucking going.
Yeah, and that band originated. Gosh, maybe 3 or 4 hours from where I grew up in Michigan.
Shit.
Yeah, they're from Frankenbooth, Michigan.
Frankenbooth?
I might be saying it wrong, but that's how I've always pronounced it. And Frankenbooth is just it is Christmas year round.
That's fucking
It's like
weird.
a giant Bavarian village there.
Do they actually like have lights and shit up there?
Yeah.
Christmas
all year
trees.
round. You can buy ornaments, lights, All of it. It's very Christmassy.
Wow, that's so weird. Is it more of a tourist town then, or
oh yeah, very much so.
Well, I would assume, yeah. Christmas all the time. Yeah. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because I always talk shit about all the ladies that like Halloween too much, and Halloween is a year-round thing for them. But apparently, you would have people that Christmas would be.
Oh yeah.
I like Christmas, but I don't know if I like.
And I think they named it after their teacher. Her name was Veta Grandfeet.
Yeah.
And they can jam. That kid's got some lungs on him.
Holy fuck, dude! And he's young. They're all of them. They're all young as shit. So it's like, and they've pumped out like 4 albums. Yeah. And haven't even gotten started.
Being older, they remind me of Led Zeppelin.
Oh, of course. It's got that Robert Plant sound. Yeah. You're right. Even the guitar, though. I mean, it's like reincarnated. It's got fucking
definitely has.
Zeppelin but it's cool when you go to their concert. You're seeing all the young kids, and then you're seeing a lot of the older generation.
Yeah. No, they are a good band. And you seen them last year or the year before?
I think
you said it was one of the best you've ever seen.
And I've seen Linkin Park all the way down to like I've been to country concerts, Coheed and Cambria, My Chemical Romance. I mean, I've been to a lot of concerts. Yeah. That was the best concert I have ever been to in my life. They fucking killed it. Like some people live, you're kind of like, oh, that sounds like there's a lot of adjustments happening in the booth when you record, because live, it's not really there.
Right.
Live, it was like unbelievable. Like that kid's fucking pipes are insane.
Yeah.
It just blew our minds, dude.
I think I listened to some sort of a podcast, and they were talking, or he was talking, and he said he basically had to learn how to scream and sing above his brothers.
The guitars.
Yeah.
Because his brother was jamming on the guitar so loud in this little room, he just had to yell louder so that he was even heard on the shitty recording.
He's got a great voice.
Oh my god, he fucking killed.
I mean, I've got only like 3 or 4 of their most famous songs on my phone, but they definitely jam.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Fuck, where were we? Oh, we were talking. We got way off the topic. Yeah. We're talking about generations, right? So, my generation thinks that the older generations, even just one generation ahead of you, is supposed to have life like more dialed in, more figured out. Like they're seasoned veterans. Like they know.
Sure, right.
The more they're more dialed in, and they understand the priorities in life.
No, that's so far from the truth.
100%.
No.
The more I go on with life, I'm like, man, like I feel like I've got it more figured out than a lot of my elders.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to go onto some pedestal, but like it's a lie in my opinion. 100% lie.
I just have different problems.
Yeah.
As you get older.
Sure. Yeah.
You start thinking about your end of life. I don't want to bring this whole thing down, but you start thinking about your own mortality.
Sure.
It's like, Jesus, man.
There's all the shit I haven't done.
I got maybe 20 good years left.
Good ones. Yeah, where you're not fucking broken.
Yeah, you don't want to count the ones where you're,
that shit don't count.
Yeah.
That's where you're sitting on the bed waiting to die.
Yeah, you're Gene Hackman where you're,
Damn.
Was that rough?
That was fucking rough, dude.
Yeah. Those years don't count.
Yes, I agree.
When you don't know who you are, and you're shitting your pants and all the other stuff.
I like low key hope I go before that, because then it kind of tarnishes somebody's view. You know what I mean? Like the you right before in the months leading to your passing, like that tarnishes.
It's like an athlete when they try to stretch it out too long. It's like, dude, you should have just wrapped it up, man, and just went out.
Like when Steven Seagal got that gut, and then he couldn't kick higher than his waist anymore. You're like, stop doing the movies, man.
Yeah, it's time.
Just start doing some rom-coms or something.
Yeah.
Fucking stick a fork in it.
No, but the older generation, no. We just got different challenges. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, we're challenged in life all the way through.
Yeah.
Just different circumstances.
But definitely, like, a lot of the people I've seen, like, they don't have their priorities fucking dialed in, man. They still have value. This is, okay. Value in money is fucking weird with me. They still have value in money. Like, they care about money, and that, like, blows my mind. Like, when you're that old, you don't get buried with all your shit.
No.
Okay? Like, they don't just dig a big ass hole and throw all your fucking money and all your possessions in there.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the confusing part, is people that still hold so much value to money and less value on, like, spending time with family or things like that. That's fucking weird to me, dude.
But, and I don't want to bring up politics, but recently, I've gotten reinvigorated with the younger generations, because I think they got a chance now. We're getting rid of all this woke shit.
Okay.
Hey, men can't compete, or girls can't compete with, or I'm sorry, it's actually
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It's all this common sense stuff might be coming back.
Yeah, I would hope. Look, and I'm the same way. Like I could give a fuck about what somebody wants to believe. I'm one of those people. If it makes you happy, dude, fucking run it.
Yeah,
But like me personally, it's like there's already things that like there's other ways you can do it. You know what I mean? Like you can. I know it sounds wild, but like you can have like your whole own trans league if you know what I mean? Like things like that. But like it's actually like there's severe like one-sided, favoritism when it comes to like a male athlete's body that actually is still pumping out testosterone and shit.
Yeah.
You have an athletic advantage.
I think
100%.
And I'm old, but this was on 60 Minutes, and some dude competed with women, and he beat their record by 5 hours. Some kind of like wrong.
Crazy.
That tells you something right there. Yeah. We're just built different.
Yeah.
It has nothing. It's no slander towards women or anything.
Not at all.
We're just built different. And I don't think it's fair. And it's going away, I think, and I'm glad.
Yeah. And I don't really give a shit because I'm a guy. So like, it's never the other way around. It's never a biological woman going into the men's league. It's never that. It's the other way around. Right. So I actually feel bad for the ladies.
Yeah.
These are people that are like have lived and breathed this sport for years.
Yeah.
They got everything. Sometimes they even got sponsors.
Yep.
And then all it takes is one person to switch fences, and then and now all their hard work and everything. Like I feel bad for the women. It's like, dude, that's unfair for you.
Yeah.
Like that's who I feel bad for because it's never the other way. You don't have women trying to be like, well, I'm biologically a man and I'm going to go play in a man's league. Yeah. It's never that way.
Yeah. But see, and times have changed so much. It's just like we're only 20 years apart.
Yeah.
But you grew up in a rural area.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where I grew up.
Time.
You could go out to the high school parking lot, and there would be 22s and shotguns hanging from the back window of a pickup truck.
100%.
Nobody thought anything of it.
No,
it was perfectly.
It's crazy
fine.
that you said that. My government teacher, he would so driving through. I'd have to drive through like there's a highway, and on each side of it is ranch lands, right? So it's just fields and cows and stuff like that. Before school, we would see him out there with his truck, and he'd be shooting fucking ducks, shooting mallards. And then he would just throw a tarp over it and over on his tailgate, and then he would park his truck, and he had a shotgun in the fucking rack.
Nobody thought anything of it.
And this was at school. This before Columbine and any of that shit. And it was like, oh, that's just Mr. So and So. He just went duck hunting before he came to work.
Yeah.
That's all. No biggie. And nobody was trying to fucking shoot anybody up. None of that shit.
Yeah.
It was things are. We didn't have security and fucking on-campus police, all the shit that they have now. It's
there's
wild,
some good
man.
kids growing up.
Sure. Yeah.
It's just I think as a society, it's been so easy for us.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah. We grew up at great times.
I honestly feel that like because even my generation, like there was no cell phones. There was no, you know what I mean? Like we still had landlines. And I mean, like it being rural.
We had a fucking party line. You know what that is?
Oh, I know what that is. Oh, yeah. That's the community shared fucking.
Yeah. When is she going to get off the phone? Some neighbor that's yakking. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to call time and temperature to see what,
Like mine was like, so when I did like term papers and stuff like that, we were still, me especially being in a rural area, like we didn't have any internet. Like there was no internet at all. And like computers had just kind of came out. So you had to be a rich motherfucker to have a computer first off. So like when your midterms or your finals were due, you had two options. You can either like type it out on a computer and it had to be like, a Times New Roman 12 font.
Yeah.
Or you had to write it in cursive. All of my high school finals and paperworks were all written on paper in cursive because I couldn't fucking type it out.
Yeah.
Wasn't rich and I didn't have fucking internet.
Yep.
But like, now it's we got a supercomputer in our fucking pocket.
And nobody seen it coming.
Oh God, no.
Jetsons, nobody got that. Nope. It just happened.
It just appeared.
And it's going to get crazy. I'm still blown away with this quantum entanglement,
Jesus,
and all this other stuff.
I try computers and shit.
I try so hard to understand it. I'm just too stupid.
The computers are obviously smarter than we are, and ever been and ever will be.
You know what? We've talked about this before. The whole alien thing.
Yeah.
I think we're getting help.
We would have to. I would assume.
You know, I mean,
I'm not like naive enough. Plus the government, not like the government has any fucking truth coming out of their ass anyway. But like the government even came out and said, all right, fuck, we got enough people now. Now that everybody has a supercomputer with great pixelation on their camera in their pocket and everybody and their mother's getting footage of fucking UFOs and shit, they're finally going to be like, all right, we can't cover it up anymore.
Yeah.
We can't keep putting a lid on it. People are just showing up. So yeah, okay. There's other entities out there. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I just think we've been given things to back engineer, or we've been given some information because we have these quantum computers.
Yeah,
they're so powerful we don't even know what to do with them.
Yeah, I remember like
we've made them, but
20 years ago I had nothing.
Yeah,
so that's a huge leap in technology. Yeah.
When I was a kid, Texas Instruments came out with their calculator.
Holy shit! The Texas Instruments.
Yeah, it had the red, letters and all that. They were like $800.
Holy shit!
Now they give the shit away in a Happy Meal. But
oh yeah.
But back then,
wow!
And look how far we've come.
And then you go back and if you want to, and I'm not trying to turn this into a fucking Rogan alien Sasquatch fucking whatever bullshit, but if you do go back in time and stuff, you look at like the pyramids and
it's
how
fun,
mathematically perfect they are, and then how they chart with star plans. Like you can't even see that with the human eye.
No.
So how the fuck is it that perfect?
I can't wait to go camping so I can look at the stars.
Oh shit!
I think deep down inside, I think we're meant to see that shit.
I think so too. Like there's just
I think it brings us home.
Just outside in general, like does so much for your psyche. Like just mentally heals you.
Christ,
there's not enough people disconnecting from all this shit. Like their electronics. That's another thing about camping. No fucking service, man.
You're right.
It's not even worth bringing your phone, and that's good.
You know what I get to sleep on every night?
What?
The wife bought a grounding mat. You know what that is?
I have no idea, actually.
It's this fucking piece of cloth that has, I think, copper stitched in it.
Okay.
With a cord that you plug into the ground side of an electrical socket.
All right.
Yeah.
What is this supposed to do?
I guess.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it underneath? Is it like on the bed?
Yeah.
What does it do?
It's supposed to ground you. Literally.
I don't understand what that means.
It's like
mentally, spiritually.
It's like walking. It's like walking in your bare feet outside in the dirt. It's supposed to negatively ground your body to the ground, electrically.
Okay.
And that's supposed to be healthy somehow. I sleep on that bastard every night. I don't even know what it's about.
What about if you just took off your shoes and socks?
Well,
just walked outside for a minute.
Yeah, I brought that up
same
as
effects.
well. Yeah.
Costs $0 right there.
I know, but this is the new thing.
Fuck, I actually haven't heard that one.
So I'm swallowing about 30 vitamins or so a day and sleeping on a grounding mat.
How do you feel, bud? Yeah. I'm fucking fit as a fiddle.
I'm still here. Yeah. It's easier not to argue about it.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, they got a lot of stuff out there.
I mean, this has been a thing forever. This is like the guy running around door to door selling vacuums back in the day.
Yeah.
Whatever gets the money out of your pocket into somebody else's. Now it's
so at 61, I'm sleeping on a grounding mat.
Okay.
At 12, I was running behind a mosquito sprayer. Oh. So that's how far I've come.
Man, did you ever watch? Fuck, what was it? F is for Fan? You never did, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Now that you have Netflix,
yes.
You have fucking Netflix now.
No, I seen it.
F is for. Did you actually watch it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny,
dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That's like your life, your childhood, right there.
Word.
Yeah.
When
the guy's like, "Oh yeah, watch out for that chick down the street. I don't want any half slut grandkids." Yeah. Like, holy shit.
No, man.
Using the padding, they're using the fucking pink insulation as the fucking padding.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude.
For the listeners who don't know what the hell's going on here, when I was a kid, I grew up back east where mosquitoes were horrible, and back then they decided to take a F-350 pickup truck, like a Sanford and Son kind of a truck.
I don't know if any of our listeners would know what Sanford's.
Okay,
but continue.
They took an old
industrial pickup truck.
Yeah, with a big tank and a sprayer, and they would take DDT or some other chemical, and they would eject it out these nozzles so it would create a fog, and they would drive through the neighborhoods,
just gassing everybody.
And instead of hearing the ice cream man with his jingle, you'd hear a sss, and oh shit, it's the mosquito man. And we'd all take our bikes and we'd ride in that fog all the way around.
Holy fuck, dude.
Didn't know any better, man.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But, hold on.
It was kind of like...
Once you douse yourself in the mosquito powder or powder mist.
Yeah.
Did you get any mosquitoes on you?
I don't remember. Probably not.
Dude, I'm horrible, man. I know there's all this like citronella and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I still get the most, like the highest DEET content I can get. And I rub that shit all over
kids,
my body.
Man. We didn't even know.
No mosquitoes.
No, we were just all like, he had a little like orange light, little beacon. He would just drive through town, drive down all neighborhood streets,
little caution light.
Yeah, and he'd just spray every week. And every week, all the kids would be behind him.
Fuck, dude, that's
kids
wild.
Didn't know.
Oh yeah.
And
they didn't
it
know
smelled
either,
weird, but
Jeez,
that's fine.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I got a buddy at work, and I think he lived in a more like populated area where it was like too much coverage to go up and down each street, and he was saying that like they would have like a plane that would just fly by, and so you'd be playing as a kid outside, like playing fucking kickball or whatever the fuck you're doing, and then like you'd be like, oh, what the fuck, it's raining, it's middle of the summer, and you look down and there's a bunch of orange spots all over you. Like, oh no, that's just the fucking mosquito spray coming from the airplane above.
Well, I mean, that was about the time that they were using Agent Orange, and now
that's what I'm saying, dude.
60s, 70s, yeah.
Christ, probably only one chemical difference between DD.
Yeah, we all lived, I think.
Maybe. Shit. You got Netflix.
No.
Hold on, Netflix, dog. You got Netflix.
Yes, I do. I can't believe you don't.
What? No, I do. I've had Netflix for years. You recently got Netflix. And to me, when it comes to like stream, first we're like talking shit about like technology. Now we're like, yo, have you seen the new technology about TV? Netflix is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
They have the best shows out of all of the little, pay for our package fucking channels and shit like that. Netflix is fucking amazing, dude.
It's come so, I mean,
you could binge watch full fucking show. You don't have to like, dude, remember the TV Guide and shit?
Yeah.
You used to flip through and be like, oh, on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I got to make sure I'm home.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was 3 stations when I was a kid. That was it. No, 4.
Yeah. Rabbit ears and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the old man used to have me go outside with a pipe wrench. And that's how we would turn the TV. Yeah, we didn't even have a fucking motor.
Fuck? How did you? What do you mean turn it on? What did you turn on?
No, I would actually turn the aerial antenna with a pipe wrench down on the ground because we didn't have a motor.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
So I would just wait for him to say stop, and then I quit turning.
That's about as old school as it gets.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
And at midnight.
Yeah.
That was it. They played the national anthem and static.
It was at midnight?
Yep.
God, you think it'd be like 10 at night or something like that?
Yeah. It was, well, that's what I can, remember. And then they would pop back on at 6 o'clock.
With like news and shit?
Yeah.
Was there a lot more news back in the day? Was it just people doing the news all fucking day?
Yeah, because that was the only way you get it. There was no,
And it was it like local news or was it like?
Yeah, well, local, and he had like Walter Cronkite, Gotcha. He'd be talking about the Vietnam War when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then I'd go to my old man and say, Dad, there's, I was just watching the news and there's gorillas.
Gorillas in the woods.
Yeah. And of course he fed into it, said, yeah, they got, machine guns and they're all killing everybody. And yeah.
And you thought it was the animal.
Yeah.
Gorillas. And you're like, holy fuck, this is getting serious.
Yeah.
You're like, you want to go to the zoo, son? You're like, I'm good.
Well, my dad used to save my teeth, and he made a necklace out of them. So he's a good guy, but yeah, kind of
strange tactics.
Kind of odd, yeah.
I fuck with that kid.
So yeah, yeah.
It's all part of the process.
We had Captain Kangaroo.
I don't know what that is.
Oh man, you have to look at it.
Was it a cartoon?
No, it was a real guy. Had a bowl cut haircut.
This sounds like what we now would call like fucking Blippy.
Maybe, but that was real back then. That was the only thing. He was like a hero.
He was a hero?
What, to the kids, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's all we had, man.
Back in my day, like the big kid icon, unfortunately, was Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
That got fucking weird.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Well, if he wouldn't have got busted in the theater.
In the theaters.
Yeah.
We would have still trusted him.
Yeah. He kind of blew. He's dead now.
Fuck, he did?
Yeah.
He's dead?
Yeah.
I guess he would be. Fuck.
Yeah, he died of cancer.
He was grown when... Died from cancer?
I think so. Yeah, he didn't tell anybody, and he just passed.
You think there's actually a cure for cancer out there floating around?
I do.
You do? I do. I think there's one too.
And I also think we could get a lot better gas mileage than what we're getting now. I think there's been guys that have come up with some pretty
I don't think there's ever a shortage even gas in general. You saw I saw in the news somewhere that they actually made and they have the first hydrogen engine. Yeah, it's all done. They made it. It's done. They're like putting it in a car. So like this next 10 years might look a little different.
Yeah.
I'd be down with a hydrogen engine. That sounds pretty cool.
I just don't want something driving me around. What are these kids going to do when they get older? What's going to be cool?
Fuck, I don't
Cybertruck?
I'm assuming still like what supercomputers in your pocket and what shoes you're wearing.
But you can't.
Again, priorities are all fucked up.
We used to drag race.
I know,
all that
thrill
stuff,
seeking.
Yeah, all that stuff's going to go away, right?
Thrill seeking for them would
what are
be
you going to do? I got a new upload for my.
Yeah, how high risk is that?
I don't know.
I fucking know either, man.
I actually feel kind of bad for some of the kids now.
Yeah, quality of life is way less, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, just phones and TVs and...
Yeah. I don't want to be the old guy, but you go through neighborhoods and there's nobody else. There's nobody outside.
Dude,
men,
when you
women,
pulled up,
children.
the wife and I we went on a walk.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, because, again, we're fucking old people, so we like going outside and not doing inside things.
Yeah.
And, we went on a walk. We went around a whole fucking neighborhood, came back, didn't see a single soul. Nobody's out. No kids are out. It's a weekend, and it's a fucking nice day.
It's nice. And my grandson, 7 years old, loves being outside, man.
Yes, and I feed that as much as possible.
Loves it.
Like, let's go outside.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes he's big into Legos, so it's like, let's take all your Legos and let's go outside. And you can build a whole scene with using the fucking trees and the mountain and the dirt. I remember building fucking little racetracks and shit out of dirt and jumps and stuff and hit my Hot Wheels on that motherfucker.
I got pinworms.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Is that a parasite?
Yeah, I love trucks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I had my Tonka trucks.
Okay.
And we had a bunch of sandy dirt.
Fucking metal ones.
Yes.
The old school metal ones. The good ones.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Those trucks were so dependable. Never broke down. I put millions of miles on those.
You can actually
things.
use the fucking levers and oh yeah.
Anyways, so I'm playing baseball and I'm digging my ass. My butt it's just
digging in
so
your ass.
bad.
Yeah. So you didn't wipe that good. You had itchy booty.
No.
Oh.
No, I was just all of a sudden,
Yeah.
And anyways, one night I'm laying in bed. The old man comes in with a flashlight, pulls down my underwear, and opens up my butt cheeks, and then he just walks away. And I was like maybe 6 or 7.
Like, what the fuck was that all about?
What the hell was that all about? Yeah. Next day, I get taken to the doctor.
Yeah.
He does the same thing, and then I'm taking pills. I got pinworms from.
How do you get pinworms?
From playing in the sand.
Like in sand boxes?
Yeah. Yeah, just being in the sand.
What does a pinworm even fucking look like?
Just
did anything?
Little white, little tiny little worm, I guess.
Did it just like kill him inside of you? Then you like subconsciously just kind of shit him out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. All of his kids got him over a period of time.
So this is a normal thing.
It was then because we were all outside. I mean, we played in the dirt and dug holes, played baseball. We were outside all the time. There was nothing else to do. There was no TV. You want to watch TV? You're watching Tom Jones,
which as a kid,
or you're talking
watching that shit.
Soap opera.
Oh,
there's nothing for a kid to watch during the day.
Yeah,
you went outside and you played with your buddies.
Fuck yeah,
yeah. You went from house to house. Hey, is Jimmy here? There was no calling.
You didn't put on a headset and go like, "Hey, bud."
No, you just went over. You knocked on the door. Hey, is Frank here? Yeah, he'll be right out. Or if he's not, it's like, oh, shit.
The parents are probably all about it because they're like, yeah, Frank is here. Frank, get the fuck outside. You know what I mean?
No, like we were all outside.
Yeah, as parents, you're like, get out.
It was outside. We got our vitamin D.
Fuck
damn
yeah,
sure.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Those good times.
The good old days.
It was.
Hey, you want to do, so for our listeners, and you obviously know this, worst case scenario.
Sure.
5 shitty topics, shitty scenarios. You have to they're going to be your cards, and I'm going to guess which ones you would do first, and
I hope
all the way down to the one you would do the least. Now, remember, I put a lot of thought into this. I think about financially, maybe long-term precautions.
You know who doesn't put a lot of thought in this?
Who?
Smitty.
He does.
He comes up with some messed up
Fucked
answers,
shit.
man.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, the whole.
And then when I get them wrong, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right
it's
now?
like, you'd rather be a fluffer? Seriously?
I think that one was me.
Have you thought about that?
How much money could you make? I'm just thinking about early retirement.
Yeah. Okay, but some of his answers. Whew.
Oh yeah. You know what? I feel bad because there was one. It wasn't worst case scenario, but it was first to worst. So the 5 topics, you got to put them in order. Chocolate was on one of them.
Yeah.
And I really thought that I liked chocolate more than I do. And he put it like somewhere. I'm like, nah, man, chocolate's my number 2. What the fuck you talking about? After we got off air, he's like, you don't even he goes, dude, I've known you for years. I've never even seen you eat a piece of chocolate.
Yeah, I remember the episode.
What the fuck you talking about? Then I talked to the wife and we gave her the same thing. I was like, hey, here's these, top 3 things. What order did you put in? She put chocolate dead last. I'm like, what the fuck? You think I don't like chocolate? She goes, you don't eat chocolate? She goes, when the fuck is it? When do you eat chocolate? And I was like, God damn it. I actually thought I liked chocolate more than I actually do. So I fucked up one. But whatever. All right, listeners. We have our 5 cards. Worst case scenario already picked out. Here is our absolute shitty topics. Go. I think they're to where like you can read it and I can read it. So they say the same thing.
All right. Go. Number 1. Wake up in a bathtub full of ice with a kidney missing.
See,
now let me tell you.
That has health. Did you get any money for it? You can get like $30,000 for a kidney.
Yeah, well, I had kidney stones, okay? So I knew a lot of I got schooled up on this real quick.
Okay.
You got 2 kidneys.
Yes, you do.
Usually, both of them will fail at the same time. You usually don't have one that fails and the other one's good.
The other one's a backup.
Yeah.
Like if one goes out, they both go out.
Typically. Okay. So for you listeners out there that may...
Having one is not that big of a deal.
No. So you could donate a kidney.
Yeah. Get some moolah.
Probably be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little...
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Let's start making...
Okay, so you wake up.
Okay, wake up
in a bathtub full of ice, and there's a kidney missing.
All right. What's our next one?
How long would Smitty be out of work for that one?
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. We never see him again.
Okay.
Medical retirement.
Yeah. Number 2, sit in a crowded hot tub with creepy strangers for 3 hours.
Just 3
That's
hours?
Just normal.
How do you know that I'm not going to be the creepy weird one? I can make shit awkward fucking quick, yo.
Anywhere you go in public, you've got that, right?
It's not a hot tub. It just happens to be the Subway or fucking
McDonald's.
Wherever you're at.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that's too bad.
The public is creepy.
This is being gentle on you so far. Damn. There you go.
Caught by your parents masturbating at their house. Wait, hang on a minute. Caught by your parents. Oh, so
you're at their house.
Are you a kid? This implies that you're a grown-up and you decided, hey, this can't...
The way I take this is all right now today. These are the scenarios that are happening today at your age.
I'm 61 years old.
Yes.
And a mama walks in.
You're whipping a batch.
Yep. And I'm
whipping the batch.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Number 4. Discover nude photos of your mom on the internet.
Hey, me. Fuck do I care?
Yeah. Hey, I could live with almost all of these.
These are, dude, this is the most gentle one I'm pretty disappointed.
Yeah, this is... and the last one. Must eat a 5-pound burger in 30 minutes. I don't see any downside in that, do you?
Man, I'll probably throw up, dude. I can't really eat at a large sitting, and that's actually super uncomfortable for me. I mean, I'd much rather fucking find out that my, mom. You've already heard on the podcast. Like, I think my mom's got some sort of circus act going on down there. Anyway,
she's been married how many times?
Like, she's on her 13th now, so I think she's, there's.
And she's how old? She's got some years left, I think.
I think she's probably. I put her. Let's see, early 60s.
Okay.
Early 60s.
Away from the cards, just real quick.
Go.
Because I've often wondered this about your mother.
Yeah.
Biological mother.
Yeah.
How do you tell number 15?
How do you tell number fucking 5 and up?
I don't know, but
this is why I assume
she's getting some big numbers.
This is why I assume there's like some sort of circus show, like either she does weird stuff in the bed, or like maybe she's winking at you, or she's not hot, but maybe she'll just go to the levels that other females will, because she's not a pleasant woman either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like just to be around.
I just can't imagine a guy and you're finding out that you're number 15.
Yeah, like that's whoa, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, so you're saying I'm not your first. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, there's got to be something weird, like a Stargate down there.
You start losing track of names and.
Well, I told you, she's kept her last name for the past X amount of marriages because she's tired of going to the Social Security office. Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to pick what least or what you want to deal with?
You would do first before the others. So we got wake up in a bathtub full of ice with a kidney missing.
Let's see.
Sit in a crowded hot tub with creepy strangers for 3 hours. Caught by your parents masturbating at their house. Discover nude photos of your mom on the internet. And you must eat a 5-pound burger in 30 minutes or less. These are don't
easy.
Tell me. These are actually really not bad. Don't tell me. Okay. So you just figure out which one's going to be the first one you would do. Like, oh yeah, I'll do this in a heartbeat before the others. Okay. And then I'm going to see if I got it right. I'm going to go. I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go discover nude photos of your mom.
Yeah.
Is that your number one?
Yeah, it's fine.
What do you mean that's fine? You got to actually do this.
No.
Would you do that one? Would you rather this one before any of these other ones?
Yeah.
Done. So that's your number one.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you got your number two locked in. Number two, lock it in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm going to go number two. I'm going to go sit. You really sit in a crowded hot tub with creepy strangers for 3 hours.
Dude, that's just being in public.
Bad. That's not bad at all.
That's normal.
Yeah. Like, and
you got what? You got Jimmy over there picking his nose in the hot tub, and
yeah.
I mean,
maybe another guy won't stop staring at me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I shit the hot tub, I'm pretty sure I will just be sitting in there for 3 hours by myself.
Yeah.
Everybody will.
These are all easy. These
are really.
There's only one that stands out that's
all right.
That's at the bottom.
Number 3. Man, I'm batting 1,000 so far. Okay, so we got left. We got wake up in a bathtub full of ice, kitty missing. Caught by your parents masturbating at their house and must eat a dude.
Yeah,
number 3
for sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That would be for me. That'd actually be pretty fucking miserable.
Yeah, but
that's pretty miserable.
Damn, it's better.
Dude,
than
I think it's 100%.
Yeah.
And the next one, caught by your parents masturbating at their house, because at least you're not. I'm just worried about sanitation issues.
Yeah.
Like, did they cleanly take it out?
I would
fucking hope. You just wake up like, shit, who took it? There would be so many questions, and now I'd have to like put in for fucking sick leave.
Yeah.
When I don't even know what the fuck happened. Yeah. And I didn't even get the 30 grand for my kidney.
Out of all the shows I've listened to, we're at number what, 36?
Yeah, this is 36. This is the easiest spread. Yeah.
Sorry, Smitty.
Fucking that shit don't count. Goddamn. All right. Anyways, that is a wrap. Thank you to our special guest, Hefe.
Yeah, it was great being here.
Fuck yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time. I am Griff signing out.
And I'm Hefe. See ya.